Yo, 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 what's the word? Shout out everybody in the building. We back, man. We officially back from the league owner's perspective. Episodes are back, man. Nigga been busy. Been doing a lot of events, a lot of footage, so still gotta take care of your personal life. But we back, man. We back. Every day this week we back from a league owner standpoint. From a league owner's perspective, my bad. We're gonna be doing the episode every week up until Smokelahoma. So we just had Ominence 2 weeks ago. Ominence was 2 weeks ago. Now we got Smokelahoma 3. We gonna be in Tulsa. Shout out Headache, you know what I'm saying, putting this together. Shout out, everybody for shout out for everybody that participate, mess with the stage. This Saturday, 10 at the door. We will be streaming this one for $5. We just doing $5 again for this particular event, only because we charging less, so it's gonna be 10 at the door. But we're gonna do the $5 stream. We've been giving y'all free streams forever. So, it's all good to support one time. Everything else for the rest of the year gonna be free, but this is gonna be $5 streams. So support. Get your streams. We're gonna be promoting this card all week as much as possible. Try to get some face-offs locked in. It's game week. The stream should start around 7 or 8 Eastern because this is Central Time. So Tulsa is an hour back. So the time go back just an hour. So we will try to start around. I think it'll be, if you're on Eastern Time, I think it'd be like 8. But where we gonna be at is probably like 7:30 type thing. 2605 S Memorial Drive, Tulsa, Oklahoma 74128. HAC Athletics. We at the boxing. We had another boxing gym. The live stream information is on the flyer. But if you don't know or whatever the case may be, because sometimes y'all don't read. You send $5 in your Facebook name to welcome to the stage, the Cash App, the pink and blue logo. You'll be added to the private group. We will have Mama's Catering in the building. Main event is Ice Cold versus KC the Gunner. We got Trey Boogie versus LA Cruz. That was actually had to reschedule. LA LA Cruz actually he had a shoulder injury the first time, so we just was like we gonna reschedule it. LA Spitter, if y'all don't know, he's been on iBattle. Dre Games is another person that's in the area. Then we got Keynote versus Headache. Headache decided he wanted to go earlier in the night just for the simple fact that he's trying to like help run the event, which is, what I'm saying, understandable because I know how I be. I be trying to rap first. KG Tuma versus Jay Webb. If y'all don't know, Jay Webb battled Bruskin 40 last card. Bruskin 40 actually ducked me. I was supposed to battle Bruskin 40 on this card. He ducked me. Make sure I say that again. He ducked me. But Jay Webb, he didn't have a lot of time for the last battle. So we was like, yeah, we trying to give you another battle, but we actually have time, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the members, man. Keynote. Niggas about to get their head punched off. Yeah, I don't like that ducking. He agreed to the battle and then said, then he was like, I got some stuff going on. And then for me, it's like, okay, when you say stuff going on, is it personal? Is it financial? The financial part was probably could have been taken care of, but I just felt like at that point you didn't want to do the battle. So it was like, yeah, you at this point, if we offering to help and you just like I still don't want to do it, you just don't want to do it. So I don't know. I don't know. So yeah, that's this Saturday. $5 live stream, 10 at the door on Smokelahoma 3. Directly afterwards, next Saturday, like not this Saturday, but the next one, we got Reborn 4. We finally got Reggie P versus Dre Majesty. If y'all been watching, paying attention, they both did an interview. They actually did a live face off too. So they've been promoting, trying to do the best they can. And they wound up doing another separate interview. You know what I'm saying? We got the return of Zilla versus Bucky. Y'all already know Bucky, one of my new gunners. Bucky's one of my new gunners. Hodge. Jay Skizzle, one of my new gunners. I don't want to leave nobody out, but those like the main three: Hodge, Bucky, and Jay Skizzle. So I want to see how Bucky do against one of them ones, man. Zilla been around since day one. Since I started the league, Zilla was literally like he was on one of the very first cards. It was like To Live or Die. Rest in peace to Big Homie. That battle actually never happened, but Zilla wound up battling Chef Trez after that. So he's like original OG. He like my surf, my rock, my you know what I'm saying? One of my gunners, man. So Bucky, old gunner versus new gunner, man. Then we got Jay Skizzle versus Show Shada. That's gonna be interesting because I feel like Show coming off a good battle, obviously with the whole like Keno lost his voice thing, kind of made the battle kind of weird. But other than that, that was actually a good battle. If you know what I'm saying. Casey and Dylan, if y'all don't know, they both been with me since day one. I feel like their trajectory been different. Like I feel like Casey kind of, he kind of worked his way up because Casey built his profile a lot over here. Dylan as well, but I feel like Dylan just was like he was battling a lot of names at first, but Casey was like, I want to battle my peers kind of thing first. So Dylan has to battle a lot of his peers, I feel like. Yeah, this could be depending on what Dylan we get, this could be crazy. So it's like this is one of them OG battles that's like you didn't want to set it up too early. You want to see how they both do. I feel like now everybody know both of them. You know what I'm saying? Everybody say Dylan one of them ones. Obviously, Dylan has had a couple performances. I haven't seen Casey. I think the only battle I was like is what the Brinks Belvy battle. But once Brinks Belvy like kind of like wasn't clean, it kind of took the energy from the whole battle. So, but other than that, I don't like KC been battle of the night damn near. Battle of the night with Keno, battle of the night Jay Skizzle, probably battle of the night for Friends or Foes. So he been cooking, you know what I'm saying? Casey gonna give you the classics. The numbers reflect on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? He always wound up having good battles, at least a good battle, you know what I'm saying? So this might be the right time for that. What's good? Shout out to the members, VVS 100. We gotta get you up here separately again, VVS, because you roster now. So yeah, we gotta talk about that. Like that's another topic within itself. So shout out to VVS 100. He's officially on the roster. We did drop the roster list. I don't remember what day. It was like a couple days ago, probably earlier in the last week. And you want controversy, you want niggas to feel some way, make a list. Then you get all these niggas that be like, oh, I could smoke him. I seen so many people. All right, yeah, bet I'm on my blogging shit all week. I know I kind of dipped off for like a couple weeks, But nah, definitely fire pickup. I'm gonna tell you why he a fire pickup too. Just not get too off topic right quick. When you have a person that also engages in your like league, that's always a plus because that's something you can't teach. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you get a nigga, he good, he fired, but I feel like being active push you in them conversations because it's like you don't allow people to forget about you. You know what I'm saying? One thing I can say about VVS, he's gonna comment. He's like a not to compare y'all, like not saying it like this, but he reminds me of a when it comes to activity, he reminds me of a king, like a show shot or a keynote. Because every time something go on, y'all gonna like it, y'all gonna share it, y'all gonna be under the comments, you know what I'm saying? And that helps the league. Whether y'all believe it or not, algorithms helps leagues because y'all know even on Facebook, if a post ain't really get seen and then y'all comment, it like reappears back in the algorithm. So y'all might people think like, oh, my comment or my like don't matter. That's not true, bro. Like sometimes that it does matter because it recaptures the algorithms. It repops up in the algorithm. So that's just something you can't teach. You a nigga gotta want to do that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I picked him up. Obviously he raps good, but it's like I feel like we need that. We need somebody around. It's a couple niggas, but I feel like Jay Skizzle do it, Keno do it, Showshada do it, Trey Boogie do it a lot. We need somebody to be like, yo, this my shit. Like I feel like sometimes a lot of niggas. Now I'm generally speaking, a lot of niggas rely on the league to just be like, okay, this gonna help me. I ain't gotta do too much. Nah, sometimes you need a nigga to just be like, yo, this my shit. You feel me? And it's not gonna come. It's not gonna be respected coming from me because this is my league. So nigga ain't gonna be like, yeah, this your shit regardless. So it's good to have niggas like keynotes, the show shotters, the VVS 100s, the Trey Boogies, the who else be doing it a lot? I wish Mike Beasley was doing it a lot. Like I wish he would be more vocal and be like, yeah. Cause Mike Beasley looked at as one of the ones, but it's just like, can you imagine Mike Beasley just was a little bit more vocal? Niggas will probably love that nigga. KC starting to like KC been doing it, but he's starting to do a little more like who is these niggas? You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's why I picked up VVS. I mean, it's not like he trash. Like he actually a good rapper, but the other stuff, you know what I'm saying? Um, if y'all not familiar with Studio Gang, just to get back to the card, we got Travis, SOA, Studio Gang. Y'all know Don. Don been cooking. Some a lot of people got him beating Rugrat, JQ kind of clear. Um, Travis is me and Trez got this thing right now where we trying to like promote each other's talent, and Travis is one of them talents on Trez side where it's like, okay, you know what I'm saying? We need to do this because if we got a lot of Atlanta niggas, so we need to try to promote that. So if y'all seen the All Hallows Eve 2 card, you kind of gauge where I'm getting at. Like that's basically Chef Trez card, and I'm just like accepting the battles. Like, you know what I'm saying? So we trying to do this thing where we trying to put Atlanta back in the algorithms, and sometimes you need that extra or you need an extra few guys to be like, okay, because the reach ain't but so far as the stage, because we do a lot of traveling too. So I think y'all gonna like that battle. I think that's gonna be a sleeper. Jonesboro 54 versus Black Promise. Y'all already know Jonesboro been making his way. He got a good battle with Hodge. He had a great battle with BBS 100. He's one of them people where a lot of people was like, why you booking him? And I'm like, bro, if I see potential, a nigga gonna show up, not choke, um, and be and elevate every time. You can't dictate who I'm booking. So I always said Jonesboro, he just needs somebody to have faith in him. I feel like a lot of people wrote him off kind of in a sense because it's like his persona is like, if you don't know Jones, bro, you'll get the vibes like, okay. And then his old name kind of like still dragging a little bit. But I told him, I'm like, when you have a name like that, which was handsome, um, if you rapping good, a lot your name don't really matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I was telling them that I'm like, bro, if you just continue to rap good, niggas will call you some crazy shit and still like, hey, but that nigga can rap. Like, hey, he got a crazy name, but that nigga can rap. You know what I'm saying? So it's always about the rapping. So yeah, that's why I'm gonna keep booking him. Like I said, he show up, never no show me, on time, prepared. Hey, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like now I'm getting his personality out of him. So it's like whatever ideas y'all got of him, you can kind of gauge and maybe form your own opinion because he's being vocal. He's doing interviews now. He's shaking hands, kissing babies at the events. You feel me? It's not one of them things like, oh, I just go home and rap now. I feel like now he's opening up his personality. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Jonesboro. Black Promise, we've been trying to get Black Promise on the cards for a minute. His opponent always no show. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna give you somebody I know ain't gonna no show. So this is day one, September 27th, next Saturday, not this Saturday, next Saturday. 25 at the door, $30 for both days. Also, if you are a rapper on day two, you are able to get in day one for free. I want to make that clear. We free stream this. Food and drinks will be served. Y'all know we at the Boxing Gym, 648 Chubb Road, Sweet A as an Apple, Lithonia, Georgia. Make sure you're in there, man. A lot of people, a couple of people I don't want to say a lot, but a nice amount of people have bought tickets already, so they do want to see Reggie P and Dre Majesty. You know what I'm saying? So appreciate everybody for that. We back to the live reactions. So y'all already know what it is. This is the first battle that I'm gonna react to because it's been a minute. I still got to get to the friends of foes kind of battles, but I feel like that card kind of promoted itself because there was just so many good battles. Ominous, very successful event. I remember when we dropped Ominous, I seen a couple people trying to like fake on the card, say it wasn't a good card, but it actually wound up being some good battles. I feel like you can still have a good battle and then it be lopsided, but it was like a lot of lopsided battles for this card, but it was still a good card. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna run through a couple of these battles. First battle is TDH versus Tayy. Tayy is from Showtime. Shout out Fuse. Shout out Flea. And everybody over there. I believe Roxy as well. So yeah, let's get into it. First, this was actually the main event. Tayy versus TDH. Let's go.
Stage, make some noise!
Yep. My bad, yeah.
She got brown now.
Drugs actually hosted this too. Shout out Drugs for popping back out.
We out here ominous. This is our main event. Make some noise for the main event. I'm your host for this evening, Drugs, man. But I'm gonna let the artists introduce themselves. On my left,
Remnant, All Glory to God, Legion, Last Supper, Big SBA.
Let's go. Make some noise, y'all.
Let's go.
Let's go. What's that? On my right, we got
Top floor shit, Big Billin, Big BMG.
Big BMG.
Only nigga to beat a Jet 2 holiday, your mother's favorite battle rap. Only nigga on goddamn TF with positive reviews. Let's get it. Let's go. TDH, man.
Let's go. Positive reviews. Who came to Paradise?
I'm the one that get recognized by the girls and the goats. So we can bump that off top. Like Earl Manigault. Here's a quote. You can pick and choose what you want to rep. But after that, you can't choose when you got a step. Better yet, the way you handle your rounds is so unique. You got a Mamba mentality. the count in the pack, he candy sweet. Cause previously on TDH verses, catch him sleep and smother. And then shoot the nigga with the gun. Yeah. If I catch Tayy, Key, I'm gonna fuck these niggas up, get the pump. Lift it up.
I ain't like it. I don't like how you started off the round. I don't like none of it. Tayy, Key, F these niggas up. You know I can't really curse for YouTube. I'm a big fan of like not using OBCs, but if you gonna use old references, just try to be creative with it. That was like not creative. You know what I mean? That's the easiest way you probably could have said that. Let me run that back just in case I missed something. Because I didn't take Key. Was you referring to him having drugs? Like, let me run it back. Maybe I'm tripping.
The pack, he candy sweet. Because previous pack got a Mamba mentality. The count in the pack, he candy sweet. Because previously on TDH verses, catch him sleep and smother. And then shoot the nigga with the gun. Yeah. If I catch Tayy, Key, I'm gonna fuck these niggas up, get the pump. Lift it up. You all in pain.
Just me personally, I would have painted that picture a little better. Because you just said you had to call them sleep. Yada, yada, yada. If I'm going to say Key, just me personally, I'm going to paint the picture of maybe, you know, some type of drugs in there. I'm going to paint that picture. But it's like, it's still hard because it's like Tayy is a Christian. So it's like, you can't, how can I say this? You can't label a nigga or you can't put a nigga in a situation just to get the bar off. Like, if you would use like, let me get Tayy keys or like, you know what I'm saying, you related to drugs, you know, Tayy is officially, I mean, I don't even know Tayy to, you know, get into that. But now his image is Christian, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, Tayy not a drug dealer, you know what I'm saying? So maybe you could come back and explain this to me, but like it just don't. And I'm not a fan of like making somebody something to get your bar off. So it's like, it's just not hitting for me because it's like, you can't make a Christian rapper a drug dealer to say Tayy keys. If that was the other way you was going about it. So yeah, I don't like it.
I will smoke King Hayes, turn him to a royal strain. And that's why we're here today. Because like Elden Ring, you was tarnishing my name. Then you went and found your faith and thought I'd let you get away. But you was talking too crazy to just let you escape. He claimed that it's smoke, but it's not. That boy a vape. Why you always got this face?
I like that.
Why you always got this face?
I like that. Claiming that it's smoke, but it's a vape. I actually like that. That was fire. Structuring is very important. You would have said that vape bar in the beginning, you would have got our attention and then you could have got into your shit. But it's like now you don't win at least 30, 45 seconds with just like Bobby Uptown in the building. You just went like 30, 40 seconds with just like, you ain't say nothing. So if you would have started off with that vape bar, you would have caught our attention instantly. Now, you in an uphill battle because like your first punch is a minute in. It's a one round. You got to kick up. Feel me?
Like niggas is bullying you. I can relate, but I can't. They tried to bully me too. See, this was before the growth spurt. They fucked around and found out. I didn't carry no tool. I was little as hell. Didn't like the fight, but knew how to. Plus, I wasn't pussy like you. See, I chose violence back then. And bitch, I still do. But you saved now. So let's talk previously, you, bar for bar. Come on, Tayy. You know you can't flow with me. With this pistol, I'll beat him on any league. Even Remy league. He'll end up with Crohn's disease. He can't roll with me. Yeah, me and my niggas.
I like it.
Yeah, he can't roll with me. Yeah, me and my niggas, we stay fly. Your G's are okay. Twitter AI. If it's rapping or street shit, they know that I keep clips. Never been on no fed shit. Y'all seen how Frank dead on Ginger? Yeah, you's a dead bitch. Cause today I woke up and chose violence. The nonsense got me on straight nonsense. The fake aggression and capping your rap, just stop it. Think new parent. I can't put the baby to sleep. We ain't rocking, so what's poppin'? You gonna rap like a hood nigga doing a sermon? Huh? Have a little teaching while we preach ass style? We all done heard it. It ain't shit you can teach me, nigga, so what's your purpose?
Auto-tune is way more than just pitch correction. Did you know that? I actually have an Auto-Tune Unlimited subscription, and it really gives me a whole powerful vocal change.
Talking about
Okay, since that's where it kind of like the ads popped up. A lot of cool lines in here. No haymakers for real. Waiting on that room shaker. You about at least 2.5 in. You know what I'm saying?
stay in my lane. Nah, bitch. I'm about to merge in, hit his V, leave a slug or two in his whip. And now we swerve in and crash the car with a fresh read. Lean, pills, weed. I want it all. BMG, bitch. We the champions. Right. With stronger arms. See, now you under pressure. And they wondering, can he stop, dude? It's just me and 2 guns. We will rock you. Put on my gloves. Searching for anyone you call in your blood. And when I find them, you're going to be looking for somebody to love. I don't think you listening, King. Being able to take your queen is just a plus. The swag's a must. And I could punch. So when I see that bitch, don't stop me now. Or another bites the dust. I wish your brothers try to jump.
Bring the drum.
I wish your brothers try to jump. Because that'll be another one down.
Right.
And another one down. And another one bites the dust. Nigga, what? He thought I couldn't get to him. Boy, was you wrong. Pull up, swing.
I'm gonna say this, man. I don't like the repeating stuff. Like you used bite the dust and you did it again. I ain't like it. Another battler did it on another battle that I'm gonna wind up getting to probably tomorrow because we're gonna do a battle today. Using the same rhyme words to rhyme your words or get to your, I hate that. Like, I hate it, bro. Like, I hate it. I don't like it. Find another word. Like, if you're gonna say some shit like some, fuck. Some, fuck. You could have said sex and then said fuck. Like, you gotta use other words. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's considered lazy writing or just because you can always, it's so many words out here, bro. You can always just say another word. You know what I'm saying?
They said bull staff. Woo calm. He got a gun. But if he saved, I know he gonna miss me. Thinking shit sweet. Leave salty like them new Rice Krispies. You going in the dirt. You going in the dirt, I show you how. You going in the dirt, I show you how these clips curl. They know I've been savage. I'll make sure this boy meets world. I was trapping on what?
Fire.
Yo, that's fire.
They know I've been savage. I'll make sure this boy meets world. Out trapping on the block with friends. With Glocks we spin on opposite shit. We locking in. But you street, right? That's why I gotta tell you again. Since kids we let us know. And went from boys to men, ain't twerking Lou and your crew. Okay. Well, why they don't promote that? I mean, even Fuse gave you a Showtime oop. He knew you couldn't dunk that, the gun clap. I'm raising my stock because you lowered his, the code word, clean the ashtray. That means dump the 6. Fuck you, fuck your Showtime ties, and fuck the kids, split this shit. The baby in front of this baby. He can't tell which is his. Let's switch the shit. Home Depot. We got switches, bitch. Okay, Tayy, I will front you. You play with my cheese, I'ma swish your shit. You're gonna be pitching shit.
Yeah. Okay, that whole little minute, I was, yeah, you was getting in your bag, but you kicked up too late. If you would have had that from the beginning all the way through, could have been a crazy round. You know what I'm saying?
You want me pictures so you become a member of my staff. Show you how to build your life with these bricks like Minecraft. Your flow is good in front of others. Your flow is good in front of others. Your flow is good in front of others. But versus me, it's slight ass. Nothing about what you do ever changes. He's a typecast and I'm a Virgo. You can catch me right next to the scale, nigga. Better leave, bro, or you can get sent straight to hell, nigga. I'd rather show than tell, niggas. The way I sell official. Had your fiends on the soda harder than Kel Mitchell. Heard in a battle you was crippled.
Yeah, cooking up.
Now let me run that
now. You cooking up.
Heard from my pastor you was Christian. Oh no, y'all don't fuck with that. Heard through the grapevine you was crippin'. My dog said, "What's up with that?" A white boy from Baltimore said he ready to crack a crab. Told me I see shells everywhere, like he just cracked a crab. Then transport the body in the back seat like taking cabs. They Lux. You can make Jeru's jump, but I'm throwing his big ass off the roof. No jump for him. Catch a round playing around with.
I think that's what all had us confused because it was like, where the Crip shit come from? Even before Tayy became a Christian, I'm like, maybe I missed something. Let me just run it back. Maybe I missed something.
Crab. Then transport the body in the back.
Even drugs.
A white boy from Baltimore said he ready to crack a crab. Told me I see shells. Heard through the grapevine you was crippin'. My dog said, "What's up with that?" A white boy from Baltimore said he ready to crack a crab. Told me I see shells everywhere, like he just cracked a crab. Then transport the body in the back seat like taking cabs. They Lux. You can make Jeru's jump, but I'm throwing his big ass off the roof. No jump for him. Catch a round playing around with these rounds. Above the rim, the dumb shit you say fall on deaf ears. Invaders them. Don't more inviting me in to take you out. Cause sin is sin, bitch. I don't care what you is. These shots gonna make you lose blood. And if I lose blood, I'm shooting him, Fuse, you, and the cameraman. You good, man? And if you hate me, fucking hate me. But if you love me, you're gonna love me. I'll be damned if I let this fuck nigga judge me.
Cool round. I wish you just would have, like, that last minute and a half. I wish you would have just did that all the way through. It'd be a different conversation. But your first minute and a half, yeah, you wasn't. I don't know. You got to kick up, especially in that one rounder. You got to kick up a little faster. But let's go, man. Shout out Tayy, Showtime once again. Drugs for hosting. Let's get into Tayy round. Y'all ready? And Fuse, you gonna stop coming to these events talking shit to everybody. Cause my boy put you in a blender. Aim O'Reilly blendered you. Don't forget that loss. Fuse. Aim put you in a blender.
Make some noise, y'all. Make some noise.
Welcome back. We're undefeated over here, Fuse.
I said one thing I learned as a real one. Sometimes when you talk out the side of your neck and stand on business, you got to see it through. So I know it was a complete tragedy when you named yourself tall, dark, and handsome, and none of the women agreed with you. or they did. You know what? We grown, man. We can agree to disagree. That's fine. I mean, another thing life taught me is you bound to be the villain in everybody's story, but you just the dead one in mine. Look at this.
Y'all already know villains are basically the bad guys in everybody's story. So it's like, yo, you could be a villain in everybody's story, but the dead one in mine. You know what I'm saying?
The nigga that got me mad again. They said I wouldn't show up or show out. So now I gotta go back in my bag again. After all this time, them talks with God done finally got through to me. And I trusted my faith enough to know that there's nothing that you can do with me. Though I'm far from a finished product, I know for a fact the Lord ain't done with me. See, I can try to lead you to Christ right now, or send the good Lord some company. Ain't no rest in peace. Ain't no rest in peace. Misstep with me. I said, ain't no rest in peace. Misstep with me. I really blame and peel. You only got two options. Respect my lane or meet the man to steal. I feel like.
So Ridge is already really good at the wallet and all the everyday carry stuff, but I was surprised with how much they were able to do with.
I feel like good burgers.
Because that's where it was at. A nice start to the round. Got some jokes. Got some relatable bars. You could be a villain in everybody's story, but you a dead one of mine. This week, I guess this is where, not I guess, but this is where he starts to kick up. Let's go.
She got brown eyes.
Complete try.
Okay, we got somebody in the building right quick. We're going to have to do a quick intermission. What's good?
Yep, what up, though? What up, though?
It's almost that time, man. Listen, man, I was just saying this before you got up here. You give us classics every time. You give us views every time.
I try, man. I try, man.
You like the Tayy rock of the stage, man. This nigga keep giving us classics, man.
Man, hopefully we can do another one this weekend, man. For real.
So yeah, do you feel there's anybody that's catching you right now for the battle of the year list? Because
as far as battle of the year,
battler, like who could be number 2 right now?
Jay Skizzle.
Yeah, he got a good performance against Kush, so
yeah, definitely.
Man.
He been snapping this year. What I want to say me and Bricks was this year. It was like early this year. That was his debut, wasn't it? Him and Chrome went to his debut.
Well, that was his debut, but this year it'll be, him and Bobby battled in January.
Oh, dang. Okay, I felt like me and Brick was earlier this year, but yeah. So that has been sometime late last year, but okay, yeah. His debut was last year. He battled Bobby in January this year. Yeah,
he battled you, and then he battled.
What? I want to say battled somebody after Kush. Was it me then Kush?
Yeah, it was you then Kush. Cause
okay, yeah.
That was in July. Y'all battled in March.
Okay, yeah. I did because I thought he had a battle between me and Kush. But yeah, so far, definitely I put him at second. Probably Mike Beasley at third.
Yeah, because he got his strength of schedule is kind of weird because he got Showshot next, and then he got Trez. So I got to see how he do with them next two to kind of reevaluate. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Now, if you want to put somebody from, like, I guess you could say the newer class or whatnot, a lot of people would say Mookie, but I put Camo.
Him versus Camo?
No, I'm saying, like, as far as battle
yeah.
of the year between, like, I guess you could say the newer class or the non-elites or whatnot.
So I'm going to say this. If we do the rookie of the year whole type of situation, it got to be Camo. I like Jonesboro in that conversation. And Hodge got Hodge got some battles coming up. So maybe he'll
So he could definitely put it. He'll definitely he got some time to throw his hat in already.
Yeah. But I think by far rookie of the year is definitely Camo.
Yeah, definitely. Especially with him getting Trez, definitely.
I gotta see how he do because I told him I was like, some people it's a good back and forth, but some people got a 2-1 either way with him and Mookie. I'm like, I think far as Trez, you're gonna have to up that punch rate a little bit more because Trez.
Well, I wouldn't even say up the rate. If you're gonna do that, just make them more potent. Like that summer sauce bar in his first.
Right.
Don't need a.
Yeah, he gonna need a lot of those. He probably got a phone call right quick. Y'all already know how they go. The store Ratcliffe. He probably got a phone call. He married now. You know how that.
When you named yourself tall, dark, and handsome.
We're gonna get back to this till you get.
And I trusted my faith enough to know that there's. I feel like good burger with this Caltech, because my shooting is all that. killers I face. Why on earth would I be scared of him? But you wanted to test me, huh? Told them you gonna mess me up. Well, now I'm daring him, because he getting hit with a 2-piece. Now top floor, seeing nothing but stars. It's a planetarium. You gonna do what, yo? You gonna do.
If y'all not familiar with TDH or Tayy, TDH calls itself top floor. So that's where you hear a lot of the top floor references.
You gonna do what the who? Nigga, you better back it. Matter of fact, I come to where you at, might even catch the nigga lacking. I threw my hands up like we scrapping. He threw his hands up like, yo, why you lacking? Don't start what you won't finish. Bruce Willis, niggas forgot I was about that action.
I'm looking at the screen. I'm not even got my fault, y'all. We gotta run it back now. My fault. Go ahead, here we go.
He threw his hands up like, yo, why you lacking? Don't start what you won't finish. Bruce Willis, niggas forgot I was about that action.
TDH said, y'all all his crew. Oh, yes. But now that was a room shaker, TDH. Can't fake on that.
Don't start what you won't finish. Bruce Willis, niggas forgot all about that action. You told niggas I rap the same. I don't do nothing crazy. You told niggas I rap the same. I don't do nothing different. Now I'm finna teach you all kind of lessons. I'm here to handle business, so I'm gonna handle business. I don't got no time for stressing. But if you get any ideas or show any signs of flexing, I'm letting these hands fly. And boy, mine is weapons. Body blow, boom. Body blow, boom. Plain bombing on top floor. It's 9/11. I'm a lover.
Plain bombing.
I'm a lover and a fighter, but shooting is just a hobby. He caught me walking into his favorite establishment, nigga started feeling cocky. Now they gotta call Max for his body, and they faces is looking wacky, cause it's still 9/11, and it found top floor in the lobby. Oh my God.
That was crazy.
Damn.
That
was crazy. I ain't gonna hold you.
Walk him down.
You heard me in the background.
Walk him down.
They done found the top, because they done found top floor in the lobby. I'm so far from that old man since my walk with Christ, but you so focused on the ladder. My goal is to win souls and try to make it to the only top floor that matters. I came here to tell them I came here to tell them to follow Jesus. I ain't come here to boss on you, but I will break your jaw. Let's set it straight. Y'all book a Christian versus a nigga with a demon's trait. Well, I will exercise this right cross on you. I am completely at peace with my old life. That is no lie. I don't care who don't accept me, unlike most guys. Why would I care about being confirmed by a villain when I am confirmed by the Most High? You making up stories about my old life like that's gonna get my faith to falter. You niggas be so fixed on me altering my past when I've already put my past on the altar. Take your fucking time. Take your fucking time. That's real. And after all this time.
Damn, YouTube. A lot of ads, my boys.
People say that when.
And after all this time, I still gotta prove myself. Well, as I get into this, please let me reintroduce myself. I'm trying to live a holy lifestyle that ain't for cameras. Boy, I'm really sold out for Jesus. This ain't for antics. You want niggas to respect your bars, but for me and mine, they demand it. My God is mighty in battle. Your threats empty and ain't dynamic. God built me from the mud, molded me, put me through fire when you make ceramics. Touch me, and God built me from the mud, molded me, put me through fire like when you make ceramics. Touch me and I'm blazing cannons out of self-defense. So now if you touch me and I'm blazing cannons out of self-defense, so if he dies, it's like Pluto, because now you know that I ain't playing it. You better cannon, please don't ever. Max burst at high calibers, these things do damage. Now he bleeding while his people screaming after I aim and blame him. That villain flame with certainty, Hercules, hey, these gonna cause pain and panic. I don't know. I don't care about your female antics, but touch me, you want to see how quick the Reaper will stalk you. Can't clip. Hit villain with a stick and crescent moon. Sound like Rita Repulsa. My mom different. My mom different. Them boys will get vicious. Dump your body in the Potomac. Them boys will fulfill my wishes. Now with Shark Tale, when Oscar became the Shark Slayer, it's top 4 with the fishes. Let fam know. Let fam know. If I really need to, I will get your man. If I really need to, I will get your man smoked. every single day. And y'all pull up on the kid with live on Twitch. Man, no. I was Man, no. I was in the shorty to your stream. She gonna get the drop. I'm gonna pull up and bust a can, bro. Got him out of nowhere. Ain't even seen me creep up on the kid. Like Ruben. Nah, I'm here to
That's crazy.
Wow for that. I'm here. Hey, ain't even seen me creep up on the kid. Like Ruben though, nah, I'm here to wish good health. It's my prayer that all see heaven. I was never worried about being on a card ominous because my God is omnipresent. True believer in Christ, boy, I'm repping it. That means this battle was already won. It's a definite. I really hope it ain't anybody in here thinking top 4 scary because really building a fairy like Maleficent. You better leave me alone. Ask gang and they'll co-sign because if I really got to handle this chopper, boy, it's go time. He tried to dodge, but out of luck, the nigga really had no time. It's 5 heartbeats. Sweeper banging on top floor like Duck Ton and JT and Showtime.
That was one of them, Tayy. That was one of them.
And if I'm with Fuse and you out of line, sucker, he gonna shoot you before I shoot you. And I put that on my mother. It's still 5 heartbeats. Because my brother gonna shoot the shot for me. It's Shy Brother. Bro, that's round. Kill me. It ain't a nigga that's able. You gotta be chosen to sit at the table with your life. And then if you owe something, nigga, you better repent. You was coming. You better know something, nigga.
Look at how it just melts into the skin.
So yeah, I'm gonna say this again, man. We got Smokelahoma 3 this Saturday. I will be live every day this week. I am back. Took off a couple weeks. I wouldn't say off completely, but took off a couple weeks. Had to get to some stuff. We back though. We back, man. So tomorrow we're gonna do all about it. Like the what will be next? Street Dog and Scrap tomorrow. We might maybe do Tayy and Hollow to 7:30. Might get 2 in there tomorrow. But yeah, man, this Saturday, Smokelahoma 3. Y'all seen Casey on here. KC versus Ice Cold. We got the return of Trey Boogie. Trey Boogie hasn't rapped all year, man, but Trey Boogie got coffee coming up. So it's going to be a good one, man. Y'all be safe, man. I'm your league owner, Damo Guapo. It's the stage, the best league in the world, not just the city, the world, Craig. Appreciate it for everybody. Stick around, popped up. If you want here, come to YouTube, like, comment, subscribe. Become a member, support your favorite league. It's only $2. You get exclusive content before the battles drop. Man, that's it. Appreciate y'all, man. We good. We about to take over. Let's go.